Okay, today is June 22nd. I want to update so you can see how the garden has grown in the 17 days since the last video. Don't know if you could see the fishies, but they're in there. They're still doing good. My green bean plants are doing good, getting bigger. Even got a little flower on it. Everything on the deck is doing nice. My flowers, my hanging baskets, all doing good. Little motorcycle birdhouse I bought Curtis. And another flower there, and I'm not going to get Mom in the video. Quiet, Maggie.
Maggie.
There's the little trespassing dogs. I added 2 new flowers to my thing. Here's a white strawberry that's supposed to taste like pineapple. It gives white berries. And here is a pink flower strawberry that I also got. Now I'm going to go down to my hydroponics. So, can't see what I'm doing because it's very bright out. And I will show you what I did. Then big poles there, I put up a trellis for the tomatoes to grow up. So you will see the plants, how big they got. 17 days ago they were on the middle rail. Now they're up to the top rail. Let me get down here and spanned out, and you can see they were on that middle rail of the deck. Now they're all the way past the top. We put up these poles on the deck to kind of trellis them up, the poles. If you see, we also wrapped the buckets in insulation. The buckets were getting too hot and the plants were wilting. I'm trellising them up with trellis clips. They work really well. Gonna pan out. My pepper plant here, it's doing good. I did switch it. I had a tomato on the end, but because of the trellis clip, I figure I'll put the pepper there. So you can see the full view of the hydroponics. Here's the green bean tower. As you can see, everything has gotten really big there. It's working really well. I will show you some of the roots. Let me pull out one of the pots here so you can see the roots. There are the roots, and it's on right now, so it's drinking the solution as it rains down onto the roots. And they're all doing really well. I'm really shocked. I have it there in the shade because I didn't want that to get too much sun, because that's only in a 5-gallon solution tank. Now, contrast to the stuff that I plant in dirt, you could see the stuff in the dirt has not grown very much. Definitely the hydroponic solution is definitely better. Everything is growing though. Here's my little flowers on the picnic table. But I'll show you the greenhouse, and that's cracky hydroponics. Look how well these have done. From the little tiny ones 17 days ago, they're doing fantastic. My peppers, and here's my lettuce, and I'll show you the roots. Nice white, clean, bushy roots. The reason why that one's bigger is it was planted, I had it inside, and I transferred it outside, so it's about a week older. As far as my strawberry towers, I wish I would have taken this yesterday because I picked all the strawberries on them, but I'm going to pan back, and you can see how big everything has gotten in there. Still got some strawberries ripening, and everything is looking good in here. Got some strawberries, and again, here's the worm tube. You can see the little wormies eating the compost. Here's my other tower bucket. It's doing well also. I picked the strawberries, but if you look on the bottom here, I have a cabbage, which is doing good, and a spaghetti squash, and a zucchini, and another cabbage right there. Got to get in here and see. I think I may have got a little cabbage worm or something chewing on it, but otherwise everything's looking good there. My peas are looking good. They're climbing up. I've actually had a couple of peas already. And here's some more Jerusalem artichokes. More Jerusalem artichokes. But wait till you see how big these got. They're almost at the fence line. They have gotten so tall. Look at that one. Just almost as tall as the fence. And I'll show you all the way back. They have gotten so big. These things are going to be 8-10 feet tall by the end of the year. In my little other garden here, I added that little tomato because I bought him at the store for $1 because he was dying. And they were doing clearance. And my potatoes are doing good. And there's my ground cherries. And again, purple potatoes. And down here I got some zucchini, also doing good. Here's one of the reasons why I have the fence up. And here's the other reason why I had to put up the fence. These are the puppies that don't know their boundaries. And they trample on all my veggies and poop all over the ground. So I'll give you a quick scan. How are things doing from this way? And I'm going to walk on side of the house. There's something I do want to show you. The tomato plants that I put in the straw bales a month earlier. Now keep in mind, I'm going to show you these tomato plants again. These I planted June 4th. Okay? They were tiny June 4th. And look how big they are. Again, I'll show you. Alright? See how big they are? June 4th. See how nice and healthy the stalks are? They're thick. They're healthy. Now I'm going to show you the ones I planted in the hay bales. I planted these. Let me get around the back. I planted these at the end of April. And you will see the difference between the hydroponic tomatoes to the dirt tomatoes. Here's a pepper that I bought and planted. And these are 3 more tomato plants I felt sorry for at the store that they were starting to die. I picked them up for $1. And again, there's my fountain, which is not on because I didn't buy a pump yet. And here is my rhubarb and jalapeno and garlic. And there's another tomato. And a look at my tomato plants from this side of the deck. There's my huckleberries with tons and tons and tons of huckleberries forming. And another strawberry monstrosity. Okay, I'm getting to the tomatoes. Give me a second. I don't want to walk too fast. Here's more huckleberries. I'm coming close so you can see all them. Yummy, yummy huckleberries. Give me a lot of huckleberry muffins. And I'm coming around to the other side of the house here, where I have more green beans planted. And here's my blueberries. And I did my grapevine. I started to trellis over, and I have a lot of grapes. And here's what I want to show you. Here's the tomato plants that are in the straw bales. Still doing good. Doing really well. But compared to the hydroponic tomatoes, the stems are smaller. There's a slower growth. But still doing good. So I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes. So, and there's my yard, and there's my update on June 22nd. I will put another update up in a couple weeks, but there's my yard. And again, I don't really put fertilizer on my lawn or weed killer because of the dogs. So if you see a lot of weeds and a lot of bare spots on my lawn, my puppies are more important. But there we go. That's my monstrosity here. I'm dying to see what it looks like in August. I'm probably going to have a jungle. But the little, oh, I showed you in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
And there's the plumbing again on my hydroponics. And everything's doing really, really well. Very happy with this. I don't think I will plant tomato plants in dirt anymore. But there we go. Take care.